Me and Richard had a big argument about this weight situation.
We did.
You know
It's a big argument still. Even after the pod, we were arguing in the car on the way back.
I saw him with 50 Cent. I'm like, my guy, man,
The 50
you don't
Cent
look good at all, man. But you were supposed to win after
the
this.
50 Cent walkout was sick, though.
That was amazing.
That was actually sick. Big up Eubank for that. Still.
Yeah, big up Eubank. I think with a better trainer,
Don't say, bro. You're gonna say that he should have left Tunde. Nah, I love Tunde.
Tunde was not giving him much other than throw it in the tank, which he did.
Lies in the camp. He wants to be. He's dedicated to the sport, right? Now, people say whether he's good or bad for boxing. The one thing that I can think of about Jake Paul is what he's done for women's boxing.
Love it.
I hope Congo get to the World Cup. I really hope so. And if they're there, I'll be supporting them. But back to the match, I never want to see Calvin Bassey take a penalty again.
He has time to look at Africa and think they've got too many.
Listen, I didn't verify the source, but if that's true, but I headline this. Fuck Gattuso,
To have that position.
Yeah, I know.
He's a man with integrity. He's a man with a family. He's a man that's probably known. People that know him, they say this guy never lies. Yeah. For him to come on TV and say, listen,
the man there.
Jude Bellingham should play 8.
That's what I was gonna
10.
say. 8. Like, brother, come back and defend as well.
He's a fucking
go up and come back.
Combative guy, bro.
But he's the definition of a box to box. Everything.
We are live.
We live, baby.
Up top.
We live.
International Week. This is episode number 26. By the way, did you know, Richard, that there's this rule about podcasts? They say that most podcasts won't go past 10 episodes, apparently.
Yeah.
90% of podcasts don't go past 10 episodes.
Well, how many episodes are we on?
And I thought about this statistic. My first podcast, Auto Free Chats, the one I did with Zach and Dave.
Yeah.
I think that did about 10 episodes.
Did it?
Yeah, we never exceeded after that. So I feel like the fact is real. So the moment we went past 10,
locked in.
I just knew that this is it, innit? You know what I'm saying? Now we're looking at episode 26.
26. See, we just keep grinding slowly but surely. Most importantly, we turn up. We talk about topics that we want to talk about. We have fun. We have a laugh. We have an argument every now and again. And, just keep building, keep grafting. And thanks you, man. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. I appreciate it, man.
That part. Yeah, man. Let's just get straight into it. Obviously, we're just going to start off with the elephant in the room. The boxing on the weekend.
Yes, big boxing on the weekend. We had a discussion. We had a discussion last week about the Conor Benn and the Chris Eubank rematch and just shared our thoughts on it and stuff like that. Well, the fight's happened now and Conor Benn was victorious. What are you saying? Pretty decisive, pretty conclusive win, dominant performance, dropped him twice along the way. What were your thoughts about it?
See, my girl, when she looked at that, and I said,
what?
There's no way this guy is winning this fight. Look at his weight. What's happened to him? She don't know nothing about weights. I'm like, me and Richard had a big argument about this weight situation.
We did. It's a big argument still. Even after the pod, we were arguing in the car on the way back.
So to go back to the point we had about press conferences and mind games and whatnot. This is what I think mind game was. I know people are saying Eubank had a problem. He indicated that there's a problem. You could see he's not himself.
He said as much and he looked like there was a problem. Yeah.
What I think, the way the mind games went, I think Conor Benn actually got it this time because the first time he missed weight, he did just enough, but obviously he went in hospital or whatever. He did just enough. It wasn't really himself, but he missed weight. He came over, actually. I think that saved him in the first fight. I think that's what gave him a little bit more energy than what he had this time. I think this time, when in the press conference, when Conor Benn keeps saying, thank you, mate, that when you miss weight, I bought a Rolls Royce. If you mess up, you were saying the word unprofessional.
Yeah.
So, him thinking now, you know what? I don't want to give this kid that satisfaction again. Of missing weight.
Yeah, he said.
I think he focused on the weight so much so he got the weight, but then he had nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I think anyway. So when I saw him, although I saw him with 50 Cent. I'm like, my guy, man,
The 50
you don't
Cent-
look good at all, man. But this, you were
50
supposed
Cent-
to win after
The
this.
50
man.
Cent walkout was sick though.
That was amazing.
That was actually sick. Big
That
up,
was
big up
amazing.
Eubank for that. Still.
Yeah, big up you, but I think even the first one, his papa.
Yeah,
that was good.
yeah.
I think he had something planned anyway, but his papa came. That became the big thing. How could he top that one? He did.
He did. He topped it.
His
still.
papa is there. Did you see what I sent you? Big up Marcus, man. The local guy
With the
comedian.
monocle. The papa is there with the monocle.
He does. Then the hand on the chest.
After he's lost everything. Papa doesn't care if he
Papa
loses or not. Papa is there for vibes, you
Papa
know.
was dancing to 50 Cent like crazy. Man said, man.
Hey. Eubank Senior is an absolute madman. I can't. He's a madman.
The one thing I did say as well is, okay, I wanted Conor to win, Eubank to win because I didn't want to see a rematch. He lost so bad that there can't be a rematch.
Yeah.
That's the thing. In fact, I don't even know what happens in his career now. Moving on.
Yeah. I think the weight played a factor in it. I think anyone that can look at that can say that Eubank Jr. did not look himself. He looked weak. He looked frail. He looked vulnerable. He looked like he was in survival mode from the round 1, round 2 onwards. And I also, he just wasn't. He didn't look like he had it in him. And you have to say there's two possible reasons for that. One is it because he's just come to the end of his career? He's 36, 37 now.
That's another thing, isn't it?
That last
Father time.
Father Time is undefeated.
Father
So
time.
is it? There's two possible reasons that I'm looking at. Is it because he's come to the end of his career, and he just doesn't have it anymore, or is it because maybe it's an addition to the factor of the weight itself played a big factor? But people talk about the weight. The weight was played a factor in it last time, but he still turned up. And it does forget about the win or not the win. He looked dangerous. He was on it.
But the thing is, he missed weight.
Yeah.
I think that little margin, I think, gave him a little bit more energy
In the
than
tank.
what he had this time.
I think when he
was under.
he looks like he actually made the weight as he should this time. Last time
he did as he should.
Yeah.
Right down to the
and
book.
that's why it really affected him.
But this is him doing that is exactly what his dad was saying is dangerous in the first place.
Yeah.
Him doing it. In fact, him missing, I think, was a blessing last time.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
Possibly, yeah. But yeah, I think, yeah, he definitely wasn't 100% the Eubank that we're used to seeing. And whether that's because he just doesn't have it anymore, because of his age and because of how much punishment he's gone through in his last few fights. He got knocked out by Liam Smith, don't forget. He's been dropped a few times in this fight, and I've seen him obviously get hurt before in other fights. He's a warrior. He's a good fighter.
You know what? I have a different take.
What's that?
Conor Benn is supposed to be a guy that knocks people out. Supposed to be ferocious.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fact that Eubank made it to 12 rounds here is in itself, the way he looked. You saw first round. For me, the fact that he made 12 rounds is commendable in itself. That's what I think.
I don't think you get. I wouldn't give any badges out for losing. No, I don't think so.
It's not badges for losing, but I think Conor should have knocked the guy out early.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think.
I think that's what we're saying about Conor should have knocked him out early is the same mistake Conor made in the first fight, which was trying to take his head off from the get-go.
But the difference is the first fight, Eubank's head was not there to be taken like that. This time it was. That's the difference I'm seeing.
But if you're a coach and you're advising a fighter like Conor, you're gonna advise him to box.
Yeah.
Conor jabbed very. I'll be honest, Conor boxed very well.
He boxed well, yeah. He boxed well.
And let me say Conor. When I say Conor boxed very well, Eubank is not a good boxer anyway. So it's easier for you to box well against someone who's not that good a boxer. Conor cannot, for example. We love Mikey. Conor cannot box. He cannot out-jab Mikey. He was out-jabbing Eubank. Conor cannot. He'll get timed and he'll get countered and he'll get made look silly. If he tries to have a boxing, if Conor was to fight Mikey, he better be on his aggressive vibe, because if he tries to outbox Mikey, that's not happening. So he was able to outbox Eubank. Okay.
Big up Mike as well, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mikey,
in America
man.
right now, sparring. Lucas is fighting soon.
And
Otherwise, he would have been here, man. Because this is one we definitely wanted him here. Have a conversation.
I'd love for him to come back on, yeah. And we know him and Connor have obviously had their differences, and they're not fans of each other. And you also know that all day in the fight between Connor and Mikey, there's only one winner, Mikey. But that being said, this is about the Conor Benn and the Eubank fight. Connor did his job. I thought he put in a good performance. I thought it was actually quite a disciplined performance. He didn't get too greedy.
No.
You could see that he was itching to try and go in there and take his head off. And in the last and in the final few rounds, he kind of did step on the gas a little bit. He hurt Eubank a couple of times. And maybe if he had started putting that pressure a little bit earlier, he would have got him out of there. At the end of the fight, Eubank was actually saved by the bell. So yeah, we'll round it off and we'll cap it off and we'll say good performance by Conor Benn. Let's take no credit away from him, because I know we've said that Eubank had this or Eubank had that. Eubank is still a very dangerous fighter. Still capable of knocking someone out.
If it's in the right way and is replenished, you can still,
absolutely. So
it's just that the last fight now, people will now be calling on time.
Yeah, you're only as good as your last performance, as they say in this boxing world. Conor Benn had a good performance.
It is a shame though, because I was a fan of Chris Eubank, bro.
You still are, aren't you?
I am, but
I'm not a fan of Eubank, and I'm not a fan of Conor. I'm not a fan of either of them.
I was a fan of Eubank, man, because you know what? I just wanted him to win a title, man. I just wanted him to win a title. That's it. Yeah. And it's now looking like that's never.
He's not a world-class fighter. He never was. He's not a world-class fighter. He never was. He's never going to win a world title. He was never going to win a world title, even when he was in his 20s. So now that he's 36, 37.
So what you just said now is now the same way I'm feeling. Because another person I liked is also in a similar kind of situation, but he's still got life.
Who?
Anthony Yard.
Ooh,
he's fighting Benavidez.
That's a tough fight.
That's the third biggest fight.
Third world title shot.
The first world title shot.
Kovalev. That's the one he should have won. Kovalev, he should have beat Kovalev.
I know his loyalty. I know his lions in the camp. I know all of that.
I like Anthony Yard.
But
I like him.
Tunde, innit? I'm talking about Tunde. Because I think with a better trainer,
Don't say, bro. You're gonna say that he should have left Tunde. Nah, I love Tunde.
Tunde was not giving him much other than throw it in the tank, which he did.
Lions in the camp.
Empty the tank, he did, and then he had nothing. And then it was just because he had nothing. So maybe with
I'll be honest. Listen, Anthony Yard has that power that he can spark anyone and win a world title just by knockout. Kovalev was there for the taking. Kovalev was past it. Former world-class fighter, past it. By all accounts, he had problems with the alcohol. He drank a bit, smoked cigarettes and all that kind of stuff. That was the one fight that I really backed Anthony Yard to win. So the fact that he didn't win that was... I'm sure he'll be disappointed, but it was disappointing. And then where do you go from there? He then took on the assignment to fight. Was it Dmitry Beterbiev? That's a hard. Let's be real. So far, to be fair for Anthony Yard, he is taking big up Anthony Yard, because he's taking on some really difficult fights. Yeah, the Beterbiev fight, that was a hard fight. He rocked Beterbiev as well. He had his moments, but let's be real. Beterbiev is just that level above.
Yeah, man.
Okay, and then now is his third world title shot, and he's fighting the monster David Benavidez. Yeah. That's a hard fight, bro. That's a really hard fight, bro.
The only thing he has on Benavidez is the fact that he's got experience in that weight, and Benavidez is just coming into that weight.
Benavidez is big, though.
Yeah, but that's the only.
Benavidez should have been at that weight for a long time.
That's why, yo, thingy, Canelo ain't want no parts in it.
Yeah, Canelo should not be fighting David Benavidez, though. People, I don't like when people say Canelo duck. Yeah, Canelo's a small guy, I know. People keep saying you're ducking my man. My guy, I'm small, bro. What do you want me to fight big people? You just want me to keep fighting big people to get so I lose.
You want me to lose, basically.
Yeah, basically. He tried to do that with Dimitri Bivol. Bivol is bigger than him. Bivol ain't even that big. But Bivol is big enough to be like, yo, bro, you're not beating me in this weight class. So yeah, but back to the Anthony Yard fight against David Benavidez. That's going to be a good fight. I'm looking forward to. That's next weekend, isn't it?
Next weekend,
November 22nd. Devin Haney's also on that card against Brian Norman Jr. That's a really big fight. Brian Norman Jr. He's meant to be a good fighter. I haven't seen him much, I'll be honest, but he's meant to be a really good puncher, hard puncher. I'm interested to see how that fight pans
David
out.
Haney is one person I used to like upcoming.
I still like him.
I don't know more, man.
I like Devin Haney.
I don't know more, man.
I know he sued Ryan Garcia after the drugs test thing, and I know that's maybe a lot of people don't like that, but
I don't like pussies, bro. You know that I don't like pussies, bro. I like real honest people.
How is he
bro.
a pussy? How is he not honest?
All that rescinding that loss and all that shit, bro. But how many people have lost to drug cheats in the past, bro? And just fucking all they did is revenge their thing. All that, all getting your thing clear. Comes across as a bitch, bro. I don't like bitches. That's it, bro. I just never like bitches, bro. That's it.
That's a fair point.
Although I don't like drug cheats, I get it, but how many people? You're not the first person that's gone through this, but you're the first person I know that's made a fuss about it, that they've put back the O. That will never
We
take
will never
away.
forget about the
It will never
beatdown
take away the
that
beatdown
we
that
saw.
I saw.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
He was on drugs, though.
But he's a pussy, bro. So that's why
Ryan Garcia was on drugs, though. Ryan Garcia was on drugs,
He
though.
was on drugs. But everyone knew he was on drugs. Hearns knew he was on drugs. They just thought they could beat him still.
Anyway, yeah.
That's where my problem is. And then you didn't beat him like you thought. You knew. You were saying. Everyone was saying he's on drugs. He was moving mad.
He was moving mad. He was clearly on drugs.
You're saying it yourself. You fight him. You thought you're going to beat him anyway.
Yeah.
You lost. You took the fight. Now you want to be a bitch. That's it for me. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That was it.
I don't disagree with what you're saying. I would not go about it that way.
Man.
I wouldn't go about that way. Suing and all that kind of stuff. That's
like
just
bitches, man.
I wouldn't go about it that way. But I like Devin Haney. I think he's a good fighter. I think he's a very good fighter.
Doing that, bruv, do you know how many O's will be given back if people were doing these type of things?
I'm looking at it the point of view as Devin Haney. He went to Australia twice to fight Kambosos, twice to get the undisputed. He's an undisputed world champion, former undisputed world champion. Let's not forget that.
No, I respect
his him when it comes to he's a serious fighter.
I respect his resume. I just don't respect the bitchness.
A little bit of talk about his chin and how good he can hold a shot. But I'll be honest, he keeps getting in there with good world class fighters and he wins. He's won pretty much all of his fights except for the one.
From that one that I remember getting sparkle.
Nah, you're allowed to have an off night. You're allowed to.
No, that's fine.
You're allowed
but
to.
You're
have
not
an
allowed
off
to
night.
be a bitch, bro.
Yeah, how he went about it after. I
remember Cotto v Margarita.
Yeah.
First fight. Remember what happened?
Yeah.
Did he sue and what did he do? He came back. What did he do? Got it
But
back
that was
in
a
blood.
different time, though. Man said, get it back in
Yeah,
blood.
bro, that's what you're supposed to do, bro.
Get it back
what he
in
was supposed
blood.
to do is wait for this nigga to come back, yeah?
Yeah.
Fucking do a rematch, yeah?
Yeah.
And get that win back, yeah?
Yeah.
And won't.
That's what I would have done, yeah.
You get my respect.
That's what I would have done, yeah.
You get my respect. I'm talking about him now.
That's what I would
But
have done.
instead, court papers, fucking bitch, man.
Yeah.
I don't like that, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I mean, he's a younger fighter. Maybe it's the younger
We
generation.
just found out Joseph Parker was on drugs.
If
he had won, do you think... I don't think
Fabio
Fabio was going to try and...
sue him.
I don't think he would do that. Do you know why? Because he ain't a bitch, bro.
But yeah.
That's
Congratulations to Fabio Wardley as well. We just found out that he's been elevated to the WBO world champion.
Yeah.
Alexander Usyk has vacated his WBO belt, and Fabio Wardley is now a world champion. Come from white collar boxing, next to zero amateur pedigree at all. And he's grafted his way into a position where he's a world champion. Mm-hmm. No one can ever take that away from him. I know he's got it by people could say paper champ and email champ. He beat Joseph Parker in his last fight. Mm-hmm. Joseph Parker is a former world champion
who was on cocaine.
Yeah, who was on coke. And easy to be. I four people that were on that shit. Them motherfuckers get up, bro. Yeah. Them motherfuckers get up. So big up to Fabio Wardley. Congratulations to him.
Queensbury as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he's with Queensbury. Queensbury have another world champ. Speaking, now that we're talking about heavyweights, also recently announced this week, Anthony Joshua about to fight Jake motherfucking Paul.
And that's the last point that I had here for boxing.
Yes.
So let's just get...
What are your thoughts on that fight?
Right. So, AJ Jake Paul, I think is a joke. But these things, I knew where it started and I didn't like it then. And it started with my favorite boxer. When Mayweather and McGregor was made, do you remember how mad I was them days?
Yeah, you didn't like that.
because I knew and I said we open up a can of worms. Yeah,
it's a bucket of worms actually, bro, because it's got out of control.
Now people are still active boxers, but they would take a side quest mission to go. You get this paper real quick and then go. So anyway, that being said, I fucking hate Jake Paul anyway. So I've been waiting for someone to spark him out.
El Sparkle.
Yeah, big up Cal Froch. I actually enjoy Cal Froch. I watch his videos, man.
El Sparkle.
He got El Sparkle. You probably remember me, Wembley, 89,000. When I El Sparkled George Grove.
He says
that to everyone.
He never has. I've never heard a Carl Froch interview without him making reference to that night in Wembley when he knocked out. I've seen clips of it. Yeah,
like Benavides was there not long ago.
Oh really?
And Benavides said, "Yeah, I know Wembley 89,000."
Yeah.
So you know, this is about the Cobra, man. Yeah.
Do you know what? I like that he fought Andre Ward, didn't it? And Andre Ward just outclassed.
Yeah.
That was the one that gave me satisfaction, innit?
Yeah.
Like,
he hates Andre Ward. Because
of course he does, bro. I would if I was him too. But Andre Ward outclassed him and just didn't even let him do none of that stuff.
Super series, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That was a beautiful super series.
I missed the super series. You know, I missed the super series.
There was that one. Then there was a cruiserweight one.
Yeah,
cruiserweight was popping at that time.
Oh, the cruiserweight one was called with Dorticos, Usyk, Gassiev. Hey, my guy, you know your shit, man.
That was the one.
You know your shit, bro. The cruiserweight super series was sick. It was sick. Yeah. There were some really good fights there, man. I missed the super series when it was what it was, innit? I'm pretty sure Josh Taylor won the super series as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I'd like to say that.
I think he won the super series as well. But you know,
came and I ain't seen that shit since.
Who? Turkey said, cancel that shit, man. Crazy. I'm doing the fights that I want.
Yeah. But you see the AJ thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, to go back to the Paul thing, I hate Jake Paul, innit? So for me, I would love to see a good knockout. We need a good one. We need enough for him to really evaluate his opponents and really say if he's there for the exhibition or he's there for real.
For the real professional. Because
now he's facing a guy, a proper guy.
This is like the Tyson Fury and Ngannou, except let's see how it goes, innit?
He's actually, I suppose Jake's actually got more boxing experience than Ngannou.
Yeah, right now he does.
Yeah, but
Jake is
he actually works hard. I
like Jake Paul.
I don't like him personally.
No, I'll be honest. I
have to respect what he's done.
Let me tell you what I think about.
Clearly has a passion.
Let me tell you what I think about Jake Paul. I think Jake Paul is someone who loves boxing. He's dedicated to the sport, right? Now people say whether he's good or bad for boxing. The one thing that I can think of about Jake Paul is what he's done for women's boxing.
Love it.
You know what I mean? How can you say that someone like that is not good for boxing?
I think he's good for boxing. I actually think he's good for boxing. I just don't like him.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Him as an individual, I'm not a fan of him. I'm not gonna say I dislike him because I don't care. I'm neutral. I don't give a fuck really. But I'm not a hater of him. I don't hate him. It would be quite funny to see him get knocked out though.
He's actually bringing these fights to Netflix. Making it easier for us.
Yeah, big events.
He's bridging that gap between the people that weren't watching the boxing.
Yeah,
he's really bridging that gap well.
Yeah,
I
so like big up Jake Paul for what he's done for women boxing. The fact that he beat my idol Mike Tyson, I don't like him for that. That's the one thing I'll say that I don't like him for. I don't like what he did to Mike. Don't get in the ring with Mike, bro. He's fucking 60 or however old he is. Leave the guy alone, bro. That's why I didn't like. However, that being said, hopefully AJ El Sparkles him, basically.
Now that we say that, which one's my camera? I have to do that thing. Which one? That one,
Yeah.
Listen, AJ, if you lose,
you're done out here.
That's what I'm saying.
You're done out here. Bro. Even if you even get dropped or hurt, it's fucked. You can't. You have to. Yeah, do you know what I mean? There's nothing worse than if he gets dropped and then wins. It's just as bad, in my opinion.
They'll start talking about his jaw.
Yeah, bro, my guy, deal with him. Just deal with him.
Round one.
Dave Allen said something. Give him a proper good hiding. That's what I want. Give him a proper. I love Dave Allen, man. Honestly, man. One day we're gonna get Dave Allen on.
Did you see what top score?
Yeah. I did.
He said, I'm tired and I'm cold, so I'm sorry.
I love him. I love the White Rhino, man. I'm a big fan of Dave Allen,
Big
man.
him up,
We need to get him on here one day,
him
man.
up.
Let's manifest that. But yeah, like Dave Allen said, needs to give him a proper good
I
hiding.
reckon we can get him.
Of course we can, man.
Let's
Of course we can.
start working on this. Let's just work on. You guys subscribe, innit? Let's work on these numbers.
Like,
so
share,
that we can actually
subscribe,
get these
man.
people. We got these numbers. We've got these people.
We'll have-
We can just get them. And it will be an interesting one. We're gonna start bringing guests in.
Yeah, the White Rhino.
Yeah. So
You heard it here first.
AJ, Paul.
Yeah.
We'll see, innit?
That's in
So
December.
19
That's yeah, quick turnaround. So that's like a month time.
That's
Yeah,
because he was supposed to fight in November and he was looking for someone who's gonna make paper.
a little warm up
Anyway,
fight.
if he loses bad, he'll just say, I've made great money in boxing. I've made more
I'm
money
done out
than
here,
most
yeah.
boxers will
Yeah.
ever make,
in,
ever.
in your lifetime.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's crazy. Because see what happens when you... This is one thing that I like. People like Jake Paul have showed us, KSI as well, have showed us that, you know what? First of all, Andrew Tate is now the CEO of Misfits Boxing. I don't know how that happened. But anyway,
Is he?
yeah. But what is shown us recently is
Mm-hmm.
if you have work on your own market, you can be whoever you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because as long as you have your market,
Your fan base,
you have
your
credibility,
supporters.
and you are valuable, and people are going to take you seriously. I could say I want to be a boxer tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I have 2 million people that watch me, no matter how bad I am,
Yeah,
I will be a boxer tomorrow. And you know what? They will actually take
You
me
get
seriously
opportunities
because
it's
I
about
got 2 million behind
broadcasting
me.
audience.
So, guys, it's very important. This is why we say like, share, subscribe, and everything there. Because we understand how important this is, isn't it?
Let's go on this journey. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
See where we can take it.
But that's it for boxing. We're just gonna move on to football now. Quick thing.
Yeah.
So I was saying, let's obviously I was watching international football. Okay, we can start on.
Let's just talk
Nigeria real
about Nigeria and Congo because
Yeah.
I was devastated, bro. I was devastated. First and foremost, yeah, when there's no bad sportsmanship here. Congratulations to DRC. Congratulations to Congo. Well done. I wish you all the best of luck in the. I think they might have one more playoff that could actually properly get them to the World Cup. I hope Congo get to the World Cup. I really hope so. And if they're there, I'll be supporting them. But back to the match, I never want to see Calvin Bassey take a penalty again. I don't know why Calvin Bassey is our number one penalty taker. And
People weren't confident.
I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon and start hating. And I'm not going to start abusing the players or giving the players hate. I just don't want to see Calvin Bassey taking penalties for us. I don't get why. I don't get why.
He must have been the one that was up for it. Everyone else was moving shy. Sometimes it's like that, innit? Let the confident guy take it, bro.
Fuck, bro. We lost the hours.
You're taking. I don't know, man.
Moses Simon missed as well. I can't, man.
I thought it's Juju, innit?
Yeah, and that's what our coach said. didn't
Coach moving
it? Our
mad.
coach moved to the other guy
He wants
after,
to fight
man.
him. No, the other guy kind of taunted him as well.
Yeah,
Like,
of course he was. Of course he, yeah.
fuck.
They were beefing each other, and the man said that during the penalty shootout, Congolese coaches and in the dugouts were doing voodoo.
And do you know what else that pissed me off?
What?
I saw a picture, a thingy. What's it? Gattuso says Africa should have fewer World Cup places.
Fuck Gattuso. I see
Fuck
that as
Gattuso,
well.
bro.
You know what? I used to like him.
He's
Fuck
a
him.
fucking
Fucking
we here
idiot.
complaining about this whole how it's unfair for Africa.
Yeah.
And he has time
Nah.
to look at Africa and think
Yeah.
they've got too many.
Listen, I didn't verify the source, yeah, but if that's true, yeah, alright, brother, headline this. Fuck Gattuso, yeah. I hate him. I hate him
I'm
now.
gonna put that. That's gonna be the
Absolute
title.
fucking
That's gonna be the
idiot.
title.
Fuck him.
That's
Fuck
gonna
him.
be the title.
When I see that, yeah,
I
the first thing I
I
thought
was
was,
thinking, I've got a
fuck
screenshot
this
here.
guy,
I know,
bro.
I know.
Fuck him.
But we're trying to talk about
Man talking
making it
about
fairer
why
for
do we
Africa.
need more spaces, brother? Fuck off. Is it our fault that Italy are not in the qualified for the World Cup yet? But focus on your own problems, right? Focus on your own problems, yeah.
They got the work from
Fucking
Haaland, didn't
idiot. Yeah, I know. They lost as well the other
They got
day.
the work from Haaland.
Haaland scored, bro. They
Yeah,
lost like
yesterday.
4-1 to Norway, bro.
That's it.
They're in the playoff thing as well for them to be able to qualify. But yeah, man, I used to really like him, man, as a player, bro. He's an absolute idiot, man. Fuck, dumb guy, bro.
Yeah.
Man said, nah, that pissed me off when I see
saying.
that. I was mad when I see that.
And
I'm
all
still
this
mad
all this
about it. I'm
juju
still mad
shit,
about
all
it.
this juju shit. What I was saying about if it was fairer where everyone's facing everyone, Congo would be doing juju to England. Them don't know what hit them, bro.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
They don't know how hard it is.
They start blaming Bukayo Saka again. They don't know they're fighting some spiritual shit.
They don't know how hard it is to come out of the African qualifiers.
Saying,
Coming out of the African qualifiers is not a joke. You're up against spiritual force. It's not just it's 30% football, bro. It's 70% over madness, bro. Trust me, man. Talking about that.
For a coach to come and say, yo, they're doing voodoo, yeah. Me, I always say, yeah, people are not mad, you know. People are not mad. That's a coach that's respected to have that position.
Yeah, I know.
He's a man with integrity. He's a man with a family. He's a man that's probably known. People that know him, they say, this guy never lies, yeah. For him to come on TV and say, listen, yeah,
them man there. Them man there.
No one cares. No one cares. There's no investigation on those things there.
I know. You know what I mean? It's not like a match fixing thing. It's a bruv.
It's mad, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he lost his head still. You know how angry he had to be for him to actually try and move to the other guy, attack him. Man said, stop the juju, innit?
Someone with juju as well.
Yo, it was hilarious. But yeah, once again, congratulations to DRC, man. Yeah.
So Congo in the back staff, they have one guy who's just Babalao.
Babalao, yeah, man.
That's his job.
Yeah, man. That's his thing.
Probably did the things on them, you know, before they come out. Because if they're doing it on the pitch, think of what they did
behind. Yeah, I know.
People don't think about these things. Think what they did. Think what the Babalaos back at home. What they're doing in that time, that 90 minutes. Bro.
Yeah, you think he ain't got other community of his own people? He's the only one, is he? Nah, bro. There's lots of them, bro. Yeah. They owe that win to them, man.
They get paid. And this is a result. They done the job. When he told them, listen, first 45, I'll make sure the biggest threat is out.
They took out our star striker.
When they see Osimhen go, they say,
took him out, yeah.
That gives them confidence now. Second half, they fired up. You know what I'm saying?
Osimhen coming out was a massive
man.
Man.
Don't play with Juju. So before we said fuck Gattuso, the thing probably they said 50% boxing, 50% Juju. That's how that's probably the type I would use. But 50% boxing and fuck Gattuso works too.
Yeah, man. Right. Fuck my man.
Obviously, I was watching England yesterday as well. They won 2-0 against Albania, who's actually had a good...
Albania good, you know.
They've had a good record.
Yeah.
This is the first time they've lost in ages.
Albania good.
Yeah.
Albania good.
And they were causing threats. Tuchel made a substitution, took out Jude and Eze on Phil Foden. Them won. First of all, can I just say, the game before this, I was so pissed off. The Eze goal that they kept talking about Phil Foden.
I saw
I've never seen so much racism in commentary. Have you seen there's guys that's been since then on Twitter? There's guys on Twitter, that's been just posting let's say goals that a player skinned the whole team and scored, but they say got passed by the goalie and they say the goalie put it on the plate for him. He's been doing that for Bear. There's a guy who's been doing that for Bear. So even when the other day when Kane scored, it was a cross from thing in it. It was a cross from Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
Kane scored, and the guy was like, "This is putting it on the plate."
Yeah, that's putting on the plate for him. I mean? That is putting on the plate. Yeah. Man, Eze had so much to do when he had that ball, bro. Obviously, he took it first time and he whipped it in. But yeah, to say that was put on the plate, insane, I wouldn't say that, man. No way. Insane. No way. I do like Phil Foden, though. And it was a good pass. Don't get it twisted. It was a good pass. At the right time as well.
Come on, guys.
But he still had a lot to do, man. Relax.
You really don't want to rate black guys.
Yeah, just relax, bro.
It's the way they kept speaking about Foden. They kept going on about Foden.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy still. But, you know, at least we can see it. At least it gets called out for what it is.
On the plus side, it's nice to see Foden actually doing what he's supposed to.
Yeah, I like Foden. I'm happy when he does, passing. Because a lot of people say he don't pass as much. When he does pass,
he's been doing that.
Let's give him some credit for it. Yeah.
Pass. Yeah, we forget how good
actually
he is
very good at passing.
We forget how good he is because he doesn't want to.
Right, he doesn't want to.
To finish off, what I wanted to do, I was thinking, okay, let's make since we do Team of the Week, you know, that's our speciality.
Yeah,
let's make what our England 11 that we would like to go to the World Cup based on the form this season.
Starting 11, not subs, no squad.
Nah, fuck this.
Let's just do
11. I'll start in 11 that we
World Cup team England starting 11, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Let's start with goalie.
Jordan Pickford,
You think Pickford is better than Nick Pope, Aaron Ramsdale?
Dean Henderson.
Dean Henderson for me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He was the one that I wanted to put in. I prefer Dean Henderson as a goalkeeper. Jordan Pickford has not done anything wrong to take him out, though.
Bro, sometimes, yeah. You know what?
He doesn't make
Joe
mistakes
Hart
either.
didn't do
though.
anything wrong at
Nah,
City.
he did do stuff wrong.
No, he didn't. Pep just came and said, you know my guy.
Oh yeah, when he got there, but that's because of the playing style, though. Passing, he wanted passing.
We got Donnarumma now.
Yeah,
He's not a passer.
yeah, but he's gone back on that philosophy, though.
He's not a passer.
But he replaced him
we
with
lamp it when
Edison.
we need to these days.
He replaced him with
No,
Edison.
first it was Claudio Bravo.
Yeah.
It was a process, bro. It was a
Yeah,
process.
It didn't just get there.
Yeah, it didn't. It was a process. But what I'm saying is, Arteta, Ramsdale, good. Nah.
Nah, David
Raya.
Raya is bearing the ball.
And we now know. Before, people said,
Why?
exactly.
Ramsdale was doing all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes you need
I
to
said
do
that. I
Sometimes
said that
you need to do
myself.
that. And I think we need to do that with Nick Pope and Jordan Henderson.
So what are you saying, Nick
Pickford and
Pope
Henderson.
or Dean
I'm
Henderson?
saying Henderson, man. I've seen Dean Henderson. I've seen him score. I'm saying save 3 penalties in a row, bro. I
Yeah.
don't care. That's my strike.
That's it.
Because
that's it.
guess where England loses the most.
Or penalties.
I want to win.
I
So,
like Jordan Pickford though.
he was there. We lost. We've tried it. Let's try something new, my guy.
But it wasn't his fault.
I don't care, man. Let's try. I've never liked him anyway. Let's try something new, bro.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah,
He's okay.
I'm not
But
necessarily
okay, he's not
even.
looking but they've made
Pickford is good, though.
final. Yeah, he's good. But
He's
we need
good, though.
better now.
I know.
need better.
Dean Henderson, in my opinion, is better. So okay, let's just put Dean Henderson in because he's.
Yeah, bro.
If we're saying he's better,
What we doing here?
yeah.
On a
yeah.
crew thing.
Yeah, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Bro, I think it's easy, bro.
Yeah, Dean Henderson is our goalie. Okay.
We have to do an Arteta thing, bro. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
But I'm trying to win.
but he's better. Yeah.
You hear me? Right back.
Right back.
Kwanzaa looked good. Remember I was saying, bro, they got Kwanzaa there.
I think Reece James.
He looked good. It should be Rich James, but is Rich James doing enough this season?
I think he is.
What other people are there?
Trent.
Nah, no.
Livramento.
Ooh.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Ooh.
Tino Livramento, yeah? He's a good one.
Yeah, I know Rich James though. I do like Rich James.
I think Reece James is the best
you
option.
get injured halfway through though.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about who's going to play and survive the whole tournament. We're talking about if you have a starting 11, World Cup final, let's just say.
All right.
If you're at World Cup final, starting 11, who are you putting right back?
Livramento is quite solid.
No, bro. Everyone's fit. Reece
Nah,
James
Reece
is a
James- nah,
fucking.
Reece James is a-
Reece
he's a
James is a
He's
baller,
a
bro.
monster
Are
when
you
he
mad, bro?
When he's on it, yeah, nah.
Bro, Reece James.
For argument's sake, I was doing that, but it is.
It's Reece James, innit? It's Reece James.
Yeah.
It's like,
Argument's sake. All right.
you know that
Centre
was
backs, innit?
centre backs. It's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it?
Mark Gay has to be in there. I think Mark Gay.
There's Mark Gahey, there's John Stones, there's Ezri Konsa,
Ezra Konsa is good as well.
there's
Chalobah.
yeah, I wouldn't put Chalobah in. After what Brian Broby and them man there did to him. Man said, let's wait for all your mates to come back so you can
Who else is there?
let's see.
Dan Burn.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him in the starting 11.
He's been starting though.
I know he's good. I like Dan Burn. I'm just talking about starting 11. This is levels though.
Yeah.
Who else? There's obviously Harry Maguire.
I don't mind putting in Harry Maguire still.
In England,
I know. I've always said
he plays good for England.
he's been playing good for Man United as well.
Yeah.
He's been having good
Yeah.
games. Harry Maguire is not bad. John Stones as well, man.
John Stones is good
decent
too.
this season. It's been decent.
Are we missing someone else though? England
think-
starting 11, centre back.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, just have a look at the most recent squad just to make. Mark Gahey is in that starting 11.
I'm saying, innit?
I'm tempted to go with Mark Gahey and John Stones. However, I do just want to check that we're not missing anyone crazy out. If you just look at the lineup for the last game and just look
Dan
at
Burn is the other one we spoke about.
No, he ain't getting in the
Oh yeah,
starting.
we're not talking about goalies. We didn't even talk about people like James Trafford.
Yeah, James Trafford. There's Nick Pope. There's Dean Henderson. There's Jordan Pickford. There's Aaron Ramsdale. But Dean
Yeah.
Henderson is the best goalkeeper.
Bro, you know what? I think Matt Gay and Finger, bro.
John Stones. Yeah, Those are the best two centre backs right now, I think. John Stones is quality. He's obviously had his problems with injuries and stuff like that, but I think when he's fit and when he's on it, he's class. So yeah,
It's
obviously
mad that I've already wrote the left back already.
Nico O'Reilly.
Yeah, bro. Obviously, there's other options. Livramento can play on that left side as well if he fancies it. Dan Benn can play on that left too.
Luke Shaw can play
You got
there.
Luke Shaw who can play there. You got Jed Spence. That's the
Yeah.
only. I think Jed Spence is the only other person
Yeah.
that actually really has a shout.
Yeah, you're right. Jet Spence is a good shout.
Yeah,
But I pick Nico O'Reilly. You have Miles Lewis Skelly as well, obviously.
yeah.
I
but
pick Nico O'Reilly.
That's what I think. I've already.
So
put
that's
my
our
name
back
down.
four.
Okay. Our number 6. This is where it gets difficult now
England number 6 is
because
going.
you got
Elliot
Elliot
Anderson,
Anderson,
or
Adam Wharton.
Adam Wharton.
You got Declan Rice who can play there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would put Declan Rice as the 6, bro.
That's what I'll do.
He
Because-
just needs to fucking play 6,
Because
bro.
that midfield needs other. there's
Yeah,
other people
bro,
there
bro.
that need to
Yeah, you
play.
know what I mean.
So I'm
I'll
good
put
with that.
Declan
That's
Rice as
exactly
the
what I'm
6,
thinking.
bro. I'll put him as the 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Cut. I get people are talking about everything, but I just play 6. You know how to play that position. He actually knows. Forget about
He
attacking.
played his whole career.
Yeah, when he was at West Ham, bro, just play 6, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put Declan Rice as our 6.
Big up Adam Wharton though, and
Yeah,
Elliot
and
Anderson.
Elliot
I
Anderson.
think they're really good, and I think
I rate them
any other
highly.
day I would have put them in this team.
Yeah.
But this midfield is fucking
This midfield
crowded.
is
bro.
crazy, bro.
Crowded.
It's crowded.
We're gonna have an issue right now. After
Man
this,
said it's
after this one.
crowded.
So yeah, Declan Rice. Yeah, cool. That's in our 6.
Yeah.
Who's our 8 and who's our 10? I think Jude Bellingham should play 8.
That's what I was
Not
gonna
10.
say.
8.
8. Like, brother, come
But I
back and
need
defend
him
as
in
well.
there, though.
Yeah.
He's a fucking
Yeah, go
he's
up
a
and come back.
combative
Yeah.
guy, bro.
But he's the definition of
Box to box.
a box to box. And if you have a 6 that's gonna hold, that should hopefully mean
And
that.
he takes too many touches, so he's good doing box. to
Yeah,
box.
yeah. Let him be. I would play Jude Bellingham as an 8, not
Yeah.
a 10.
Not a 10.
Personally, that's what I would
I
do.
agree.
And I've been thinking this for a very long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you play him as a 10, he's actually good there
is,
as well.
yeah.
But for
He's
the
a
purpose
threat. He's always a
of
threat.
if he buys into playing as an 8, England have a fucking amazing midfield.
I think so.
If he gets frustrated and says, "Oh no, I should be a 10," or "No, I should be a second striker," then we have a problem.
Yeah.
But if he buys into the position, same as Declan Rice, if he buys into the 6,
6.
it's fucking solid.
I think so too.
Jude Bellingham is the 8. So let's get this right. He ain't coming out of the team for no one. He's in that team.
Yeah. So number 10 now. This is where it gets difficult.
Fuck,
You
man.
got Eze. You got Phil Foden.
Morgan Rogers,
Morgan Rogers.
Cole Palmer.
Yep.
Fuck, it's them 4, innit?
Well, Cole Palmer's been injured at the moment.
Yeah, I know, but we're assuming everyone's fit.
But it's them 4 really.
We're assuming everyone's fit.
But Eze, you could always put him in the left as well, just in case, whatever.
And
Same as Phil Foden. They could they both in the team. They can swap.
nah. Foden, I've seen him played on the right and the left. Foden is on the bench or in camp.
But you remember, he won Player of the Year award on the wing.
Doesn't work for England, and he cannot play on the left. He cannot play on the left. He can only do that on the right, and he ain't getting in on the right because
But
Saka's
Eze can.
there.
But Eze can. So what we saying? Who's our number 10, bro?
Phil Foden. Phil Foden is in that starting 11 for me.
So you take him over Morgan Rogers?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
It's a hard decision. Yeah, I've said it
In the
so
beginning of the
calmly.
season, I
but
wouldn't have said for you know that.
I like Morgan Rogers. I really like
Me too.
Morgan Rogers,
in the
man.
beginning, the original.
But Morgan
The
Rogers
original.
coming off the bench is a problem. Eze coming off the bench is a problem. But yeah, I'm gonna play.
Rice, Bellingham, and Foden now mid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Right.
centre mid.
Right wing.
Saka.
There's no one else.
It's an easy conversation.
There's no.
I like Noni, but
Even number 9, Harry Jebediah came.
Jebediah.
You know what I'm saying?
That can't be his middle name.
Harry Jebediah came.
Harry Jebediah Kane, my striker. You remember as
Harry
my
Kane.
captain. Remember as my captain.
The other topic I wanted to do today, but I thought it was because I was thinking about Harry Kane. That's when I came up with this idea of just doing the 11. I was thinking of players that always people when they call them, they always use both first name and last name, like Harry Kane. It's
Yeah.
it's never Kane.
Yeah.
It's just Harry Kane.
Yeah,
It's only
man.
Kane when he's actually scoring. They say Kane.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford is usually always Marcus Rashford too.
Yeah.
You know, but some people it's just one name. Bukayo Saka is Bukayo Saka.
Yeah.
Most times.
Yeah. Nah,
But
they call
anyway,
him Saka as well.
We'll go into that. Anyway. See what names we can find that always they use.
Morgan Rogers. He's one, bro. You never hear Morgan or just Rogers.
yeah.
It's Morgan Rogers, bro.
Morgan Gibbs White, we use free.
Morgan Gibbs White. It's true. If Gibbs White just doesn't sound right, bro.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Or Morgan Gibbs. Morgan Gibbs White.
Morgan Gibbs White is another one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Most
true.
English players actually, people do use
Mark Gahey as well. It's
two
the
names.
same.
Jared Bowen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like his song. Bowen's on fire, and he's Danny Dyer.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I saw a funny thing as well in it. It was like a podcast between like Danny Dyer, the actor, and his daughter Danny in it, and she was talking about how she's got a kid with Jared Bowen in it, and she's talking about how their kid sings that song in it. Bowen's on fire, and he's kissing. She says kissing Danny Dyer.
That's mad.
And the papa was like, "I go to the matches. Me, I sing that song too, man." Yeah.
That guy can never leave West Ham.
He can never leave,
never
bro.
leave
He can
West Ham.
never
That
leave.
guy is
bro.
West Ham.
He can never leave. He's
That's the
captain,
biggest
yeah.
West Ham fan ever.
Do you know what's mad?
That's what completed Danny Dyer's dream.
Yeah, he loves it, bro.
Yeah.
His daughter, the West Ham captain, he loves Jared Bowen as well. I think when they were doing the pod in it, Bowen must have played the match the day before, so he was like upstairs sleeping in it. The dad was like, "Let him sleep, man. Let that guy get his rest, man." You know, like he's like, we need him to be fit, you know, for the next match. Man said, I even want to go up there and just tuck him in, make sure he's comfy. He loves
He's
him.
funny as well,
He proper loves him, man. I like Danny Dyer as well, the actor. He's a sick guy, but yeah, Jared Bowen is also another option on that right hand flank, as is Noni Madueke. But obviously, we're gonna go for Bukayo Saka. Have you seen my son?
On the left. For me, it's Marcus Rashford.
It's Marcus Rashford, yeah.
bro.
Anthony Gordon is put his name in the hat as well.
I don't care. It's Marcus Rashford.
It's Marcus Blood
He's
Cut.
been on fire, bro,
Yeah.
since he left Man United. Man on fire, something like
Man
Denzel.
on fire, looking
care,
like
bro.
a Denzel.
Big up Rashford, man. I
Yeah,
like that
yeah.
guy.
Our left winger is
I'm
Rashford.
happy for people like Rashford.
Do you know what? I'm happy for him as well. I'm happy for him. Yeah, Marcus Rashford is our left winger, and obviously our striker Harry Jebediah Kane.
Right. So that's it. Just like that, we got our 11
World Cup England
team.
starting 11.
And let's see what your team is going to be like. Let's see what you guys think
Yeah.
we should change there, where we went wrong.
If you
If
disagree,
you've done
let
any
us
subs,
know.
So
Yeah.
if you want to give us subs, you can.
Yeah, if you disagree, let us know how you would change it. Would you have the three in the midfield like we said, Rice, Bellingham, and Foden? Would you switch it up? Would you have Elliot Anderson in there? Would you have Adam Wharton?
Eze, is he coming in?
Eze? Yeah. Let us know, guys, okay? But
2 years ago, I would have argued with Richard that Harry Kane should be on the bench for Ivan Toney.
Yeah,
And
you
know,
love that guy,
I
man.
love Ivan Toney, but he's not in a. You know
He's
what I mean?
not in that position right now, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah,
So, yeah, our team, our England team that should go to the World Cup based on right now's form. In goal, we've got Dean Henderson. Right back, we've got Rhys James. Our centre backs, John Stones and Mark Gahey. Nico O'Reilly on the left back. Big up Nico O'Reilly, man.
Yeah.
What a year.
it's made that position his.
Rice, Bellingham and Foden in the mid. With Rice being a 6, Bellingham being an 8. This is key. Foden in the 10. Saka is obvious. Kane is obvious. And Marcus Bloodclot Rashford on the left. Big up. Guys, make sure you subscribe, like, share. Yeah. Next time we'll do the names thing we were just saying. But obviously, week 12.
Yes,
next
game week 12 coming up.
So we'll be there for that.
We will be there. We will be there.
Anything you want to say, Rich?
No. Love. Like, share, subscribe. Two up top.
Baby.